32-year-old Kevin Brady has been a staff sergeant with the National Guard for the past 12 years. While he was overseas, he stumbled upon Bailey, a stray dog that quickly became his battle buddy while he was stationed in Afghanistan. When Kevin received word that he was able to return home, he was devastated at the thought of leaving his companion behind. But he had no choice. Kevin couldn't afford to bring Bailey home with him. It was just a few weeks later that the organizations Guardians of Rescue and Paws of War Nobody Left Behind stepped in. $5,000 was raised to arrange Bailey's journey back to the United States and back to Kevin.
All right, I'm a sucker for anything that has dogs, really. And there are so many ways we can honor our military veterans on this day. Many of those would serve. They'd be happy if we just gave them a sincere thank you for the job well done. Because when they do come home, it is often a difficult time filled with much more than home cooking and learning how to be back in the world. Often it's about learning how to function again after seeing and experiencing the horrors of battle, and also, even if you're not in battle, just the life away from loved ones in faraway countries. Coming home to friends and family is the best way to heal. Making new friends that will be at your side no matter what, that is something special indeed. So let us welcome to Midpoint, first, from the group Guardians of Rescue, dedicated to providing that someone special for those vets coming home and dealing with post-traumatic stress disorder, Robert Messeri. And also from the New York studios, military veteran Sergeant Steven Sewellick, who is joined by his new best friend, brought together by Guardians of Rescue. You'll see Callie here in mere moments. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today.
No problem. Thank you for having us.
Let's first of all talk to Robert. Robert, how did you start Guardians of Rescue and why?
Oh, Jesus.
Robert, you there? Don't know if Robert can hear us. I don't think Robert cannot hear us right now. Okay, so, all right, Sergeant Sewellick, I'm going to go ahead and start with you right now. First of all, let's just figure, how long have you been home?
I've been home since 2008.
2008. When you came home, what was it like? I mean, we hear so much, and of course, PTSD is something that so many of us don't understand sometimes. What was it like for you when you first came home?
It was actually hard adjusting when I first came home because it was missing the brotherhood, and I was starting to lose a lot of my freedom when I first got home.
What was it like coming home with your family? Did your family and friends, was it easier for you to get back into the world?
It was not really easy because it was hard for my family to understand what was going on, and so I was trying to, and I really didn't open up. Like when I came home, I was kind of sheltered. I kept to myself a lot, so I would always just keep to myself, and they wouldn't know what was really going on.
We want to point down too, because the camera shows us now. We see you, and we see somebody getting a nap at your feet right now. That's Callie?
Yes, that's my service dog, Callie. I just received her on Saturday night.
You just got her Saturday night?
Yeah, I've been training with her for the last 3 months, but she officially came to my house on Saturday.
How did Callie come to you? I mean, did not the daughters, but the folks at the Guardians of Rescue, did they get a hold of you? Did your family get a hold of them? How'd that happen?
Well, I actually met Paws of War and Guardians of Rescue through another veteran who has a service dog from them, and they told me that they were a great organization, and they wanted to help place service dogs with veterans with PTSD and TBI, and so I hooked up with them, and I've been asking them about a service dog, and they made it happen. And 3 months later, after I was training with her, I was able to bring her home.
What is Callie able to do for you? I mean, other than just being a friend?
She's able to bring my freedom back that I lost after coming home. I do suffer from anxiety disorder and PTSD, so trying to go out to places and large crowds, I really never did that. So now, since having her on Saturday, I'm able to go around to large places and also help me at night, comfort me at night, and keep me from having nightmares. If I wake up, she comforts me, licks me in the face, and kind of gives me a reassurance that everything's going to be okay.
That's the best thing about having a dog. I tell you what, Sergeant, stand by for just a minute. We got to take a break, and when we're going to come back here, we are going to try to see if we can speak to Robert Messeri, because his is the group that put things together, Guardians of Rescue. They're the ones that take care of our soldiers, our returning veterans, and put them together with friends like Callie. We're back on Midpoint.